Hi and welcome. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the exact same process that we use to build high converting websites for our clients. And so by the end of this video, you're going to be able to have the same process to help you increase the conversions on your website or build a website that is high converting. Hi again, my name is Jude from Make Marketing Success. At Make Marketing Success, we help busy business owners automate their marketing to position themselves as authorities in their space and help them grow their business. Most people make the same mistakes when they're building their website. Now, these mistakes prevent them from actually having a high converting website. Now, this mistake is they treat their websites as glorified brochures. In the old days, in the brochure, we'll just put a lot of information about our product, a lot of information about our company, when it was started, and all that wonderful stuff. And then we share it out and we hope that somebody likes what they see and then they contact us. And so people are currently doing that with their own website. They think it's just a place where they get to talk about only themselves without regards for their customer. Now, a customer, on the other hand, is mostly interested in what's in it for me. So how can you help me solve a problem? And so if you're not able to do that, you're going to lose the customer very quickly. So a good way to look at this is to think of your website as maybe your place of work. So it could be an office space or wherever that you typically maybe meet a customer for a face-to-face meeting. Now, if you're meeting a customer for a face-to-face meeting, you wouldn't start the meeting off by just talking about yourself, how awesome you are, the revenue you have, when your company was started, and how your company was started by your grandfather or whoever it is many generations ago. That's gonna bore your customer. You're probably gonna start the meeting by asking them questions about what they're looking for, what their problems are, and then you try to position yourself as the solution to your customer's problem. And that's the same thing that you should be doing with your website. Now, first off, there's a section on your website page called the hero section at the above the fold. Now, that is a section that people see when they first come to your website. Now, this section is very, very important. Now, the reason why this is important is because there are three things that your customer is not going to do when they first find you online. One, they're not gonna, want to read what it is you have to say. Two, they're not gonna believe what it is you have to say. And three, you're not gonna take the desired action that you want them to take. Now, how do you overcome this thing? For them to actually want to read what you have to say, you have 5 seconds. And what I mean by this is when a customer first gets to your page, you have 5 seconds to convince them so that they can actually want to read what it is you have to say. And to do this, you need to make sure your above the fold or hero section answers 3 questions. 1, what exactly is it that you do? 2, how does it make their life better? And 3, how exactly can they get what it is you have to offer? So imagine maybe you are a health store and you have a product that maybe helps people live a healthy lifestyle or maybe helps them deal with chronic headaches. And so what you would say is, so what do? We help you live a better life by solving your chronic headaches, for example. How does it make your life better? If you buy our product, you're gonna stop having these headaches that are preventing you from living your best life. How do they get it? Shop now or find a location if you have physical stores. And so that's what people see and they get interested because like, hey, that's me. I have a problem. Maybe I'm having headaches. And so, if I get this product, this was going to happen to me. Let me keep reading what they have to say. Now, the next thing you have to do is you need to talk about the problem that your customer is going through and the stakes that they face if they don't solve this problem. Now, most people will not take action unless they know that by not taking action, something terrible is going to happen to them or something bad is going to happen to them. And so that's what you do. At the same time, it also shows that you know your customer. You have the experience to be able to tell them that this is the road that they're going to end up at if they don't actually actually, take action now. And it also is a way of showing empathy because it shows you actually understand what it is that they're going through. Now, the next thing you need to do is you need to talk about the value or the benefits that your customer is going to get from actually taking action. And so it could be maybe by taking action, you're going to have better clarity, you're going to be happier, you're going to be able to engage with your family and friends, you're going to be able to maybe go out to that concert or party that you've always wanted to go to, because now the headaches are not going to affect you when the noise levels are high. And the next thing you need to do is you now need to talk about yourself. So this is a section that you can go crazy and actually start talking about yourself, who you are, customer reviews, how many people you've helped, etc. Right? Because now you've done all that work of showing that you understand the customer, you understand their problems. Now you show that you're the right person that's actually able to solve the problems that your customer actually has. And after that, you need to tell them what the exact steps are that they should be taking, or they should take rather, to solve their problem. And so these exact steps could be: one, maybe find a location or buy the product, use the product, for 30 days and, live a happy life or whatever it is. And so typically you need 3 to 4 steps is what I recommend. Any more than that and you start to lose the customer because it becomes more complicated. So if you have multiple steps, maybe you can find a way to condense those steps, or maybe use the most relevant steps, like the beginning, the middle, and the end of whatever multi-step process that you have. And aside from this, it's very important that you have your call to action on your page. What a call to action is not learn more, which a lot of people have on their page. If you remember, we said, how does your customer get your product or your service? In the example of the wellness store, what we said was find the location or shop now. And so that is the call to action that you need on your page. So call to action is essentially, how does your customer actually get your product or service? So this needs to be all over the page, so your customer knows this is what I need to do to actually get better, or to get this service or get this product. So not to beat a dead horse, if you follow these steps, these are the elements that you're gonna have on your page if you want your page to be a high converting page. Now, earlier I mentioned that there was a bonus for you, and that bonus is a workbook that you're gonna be able to use to create, the content that you need on your page to make it a high converting page. So all you need to do is click on the link in the description below, and then you would have access to this workbook that's going to help you. And so if you like this content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe, because we share a lot of content that helps business owners grow their business and automate their marketing.